Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, E.G.O Outdoors. What I've got in this video for today is I'm just replenishing my first aid kit, my personal one. I carry it in this small pouch here. And this first aid pouch that I have is my own personal pouch. I've used a few things now and it's been replaced. One of the things they tell you not to do is put tablets into your first aid kit, but I've always done it, okay? So these tablets here have been in the pouch now for about a year, so I'm just going to replace them. What this first aid kit doesn't do is major stuff like asthma attacks, major breaks and crushes, poisoning, things like CPR or resuscitation, chest pains, seizures and stroke. It's no for that type of setup, okay? That's major stuff and where we need to basically get the person out of the field into a hospital. What this is made up for is small menial tasks, and it's just to give the beginner who's just starting out into maybe the bushcraft world or survival training or just walking, getting up into the hills or a bit of camping. It's just to give them an idea how to go about setting up the first aid pouch. So this is just some of the stuff that came in this pouch here. This one's Summit First Aid. I prefer a red pouch because if you, say for talking, say been knocked unconscious and somebody needs to go into your kit, they instantly recognise a red pouch as being first aid. Okay, and especially if it's got the old cross on it. So that's why I prefer to carry a red one on my top flap in my rucksack stroke Bergen. The most common injuries you'll come across then are going to be like blisters. So your kit needs to be substantial enough to cover this ailment, okay? And this can really ruin your day if you get bad blisters and you can't solve them. So what I use for that is the old white zinc oxide tape. Used it for years, and some Vaseline. That's what's missing out of this kit, my tweezers and Vaseline. I can see that straight off the bat here. Another one we need to deal with is cuts and grazes. Okay, so I've got the old roll here of the cloth type Elastoplast waterproof. I like to use that. Another one then, what my tablet's for, is diarrhea. If you're drunk unsafe water when you're out, these two tablets here is Imodium. So it helps if you get severe diarrhea, slows up the loss of water coming out of the body. The other tablets next to it is Brufen or ibuprofen and the old Rennies. So these are going to get replaced now because, as I say, they've been in my pouch now for about a year. Okay. Another one we need to deal with then is headaches, and that's why I carry the Brufen. I find they work for me. Some people prefer paracetamol. Well, you'll know yourself what you need to carry. So you can do that, and I like to keep it in an airtight container, which I cracked actually the other week there while I was out, and so that's another reason I need to get this sorted out and put it in a small pouch, or container, sorry. Another one I've kind of come across, I've had to deal with a lot, is swelling, maybe going over in your ankle, and this kind of tape here that you see now is available in a lot of your stores, is your physio tapes. I find that's really good, but while serving in the military I just used the zinc oxide white cloth tape and that done the job for us. So that's it. But if you're going to do that type of stuff, I would say get pretty skilled or get a few books on how to go about strapping up properly. Okay. Another one is major is muscle injuries, muscle and tendon injuries, and that's what the tape does again, and also your painkillers helps cope with that. Eye injuries, and for that, well, I have the old magnifying glass to help me get a look in. As I say, my tweezers have disappeared here, but this is what I'm going to be using. And the old torch as well, just a small torch here, right, so like that. And you can see I've got a Asylum here, a 12-hour one, because basically most of your injuries, well not most of them, but a lot of them can occur at night and you need some form of light. Okay, so that's why I carry the old light stick in my first aid pouch. Another one to deal with if you're working with wood a lot is skelfs, and that's what you need the tweezers for, and the old magnifying glass. Small burns then for around about the fire, so we have our alcohol wipes and your sterilised kind of dressing, bandages, and some of your plasters. They'll help you out there. So what I kind of say is basically make sure you get some form of first aid training to back up your first aid kit. And during all this, well, you need to keep the wounds clean, so the all surgical gloves is a big one for that. Another one I found really quite common over the years when in the training teams was cold weather injuries. So this is why we have your old silver blanket, okay, and you can see I've got the old lighter here which can make a fire, stuff like that. Remember, this is a personalised first aid kit for yourself, so you think of the injuries or your most common injuries you're most likely to come across while out doing your bushcraft and survival training, and adjust and make up your first aid kit to suit these problems. It can't cover everything, but it's better to have something than nothing. Okay, it's only a fool that would go out without some form of first aid kit. The other thing is you can get a lot of these first aid apps now that you can have on your phone, which would help you out a lot, or the small books, the Collins Gen books. These are great as well. You'll get some first aid stuff on that, so I'd recommend that. Okay then, this is just a quick video of me replenishing my first aid kit, and I'm going to do that now. So I'll get back to you all in the next video. Good to see you again. Catch you soon. Cheers.